We have seen also as an EVPA community the momentum and the maturity of the ecosystem. As you know, we have been building the market for the last 18 years. We actually turned 18 this year. And the mainstreaming of impact is noticeable everywhere. Now the question is, what many impact actors in our space feel is this kind of risk of impact washing, and right? How do we make sure that it doesn't become a project-based approach, but more of a transformational? Would you have any perspective, or how is also Laudes looking at this?
Yeah, no, impact washing, pilot washing, whatever you want to call it, is very much a risk. We see it a lot. And I think that it will continue to happen until companies or investors see investing for impact as very much part of their business model. If it's seen as a side project, if it's run by the sustainability team and not integrated into the core business, and that's where we have a problem. And so I think as a foundation on the Laudes side, what we've been trying to do with initiatives like Fashion for Good is really to bring brands and retailers together with innovators to really help them bring innovations into how they source in their supply chains and actually transform how the fashion industry runs. And that's a very different proposition from, say, running a pilot here and there. And so we need more of that. And so to get there, it's not easy to do that under the current model. And I think the other thing is we have to be pretty realistic. We're in a very, very challenging economic situation. Yes. So if we have global recession, we have pressure on margins, there is, of course, pressure on energy. So even moves to embrace renewables are really being pressured because of the need to, keep ourselves warm the upcoming winter. So there's a reality that's kicking in. And I think for us really to continue to be focused on impact, we need incentives. We need policy incentives. We need the ability to make the bad way of doing things more expensive. There's no reason why, billions, I think the number is about 750 billion, in subsidies to the fossil fuel industries should continue to be given by governments. That's a number that if government were to flip that and actually give those incentives to companies and investors to invest for impact, that could be transformational.
Absolutely.